Hello, RoahmMythril here once again, and let's see how much further we can go with this run of Mega Man 5 Endless. We're setting a personal best, let's keep this train a-going, though I do hope they drop some life energy soon. I could desperately use that. So with all the medical drama out of the way, let's talk something a bit more lighthearted. Let's start with how Christmas went on my end. For me, the most important part of Christmas is just having that time with my family. The gift stuff, it's a nice bonus, sure, but having that time with the ones I love, that means the world to me, and this year more than ever. With all the pain and doctor visits and soon-to-be hospital visits I was going through, having Christmas morning with my family and just being able to relax during that and spend that time with them, it gave me this moment of normality that I just desperately needed this year. So I cannot emphasize enough how thankful I was to have that. Sadly, I did miss out on New Year's with the family. I was in the hospital at the time, but that's neither here nor there. Christmas was the big one, and at least I got to spend that with my family, and I'm very thankful for that. I did get some very nice Christmas presents, so going into those. First off, there were some DVDs I got of some TV series that I enjoy. I got a full box set of Monty Python's Flying Circus. Definitely enjoy having those. I also got a few seasons of a sitcom I enjoy, Night Court. Having those DVDs in the early phases of my recovery, it helped a lot. Days that I just didn't really feel like getting up and setting up a game system and playing a game, it gave me something to watch and take my mind off things, make me laugh a bit, and you know, as they say, laughter is the best medicine. I don't know that I'd trust laughter all by itself to fully heal a ruptured appendix, but, you know, hey, it made the early phases of the recovery go a bit smoother. Gave me something to take my mind off everything, and so I really appreciated that. I did get quite a few games to enjoy. A lot of stuff for the 360. I got an arcade sampler pack that had some PopCap games on it. It had Zuma's Revenge, Feeding Frenzy 2, and the one that was really keeping me busy, Bejeweled 3. Yeah, I know, me distracted by a game about colorful, shiny gems, who'd have thought. But definitely a fun game. I also got Saints Row 4. Very fun and over-the-top like its predecessor, Saints Row the Third. It seems to surprise a lot of people that I enjoyed those two games. But really, I think it's the over-the-top nature that does it for me. Like, I've played Grand Theft Auto, and it was alright, but I don't think it's a game that would generally keep me coming back for more. Not a bad game, just, you know, not really my thing overall. Also, from what I've read of them, it sounds like the first two Saints Row games had a more serious tone to them, so I don't know that I would have enjoyed them as much. Granted, I've never actually played them, I'm just going by what I've read about them. I also got Silent Hill HD Collection. As a fan of the series, I just wanted to check it out for myself. It got a lot of bad reviews, but, you know, it gives me a chance to play through two of my favorite games in the series again, Silent Hill 2 and 3. And I think the games themselves still hold up. There are some problems here and there, like most notably a lot of the fog effects are kind of minimal now. But overall, the games are still very fun. And so I enjoy playing through them and hunting for achievements, things like that. Achievement hunting, it gives me something to do with games I enjoy, so I like spending time in doing that. My only real complaint with the HD collection is the new voice acting. Thankfully, Silent Hill 2, it has the option of using the old voice actors, but it begs the question of why they didn't include that for Silent Hill 3 as well. The case could be made that both games deserved it. With Silent Hill 2, it was largely publicized that the voice actor for James Sunderland didn't get paid as much as he should have been. Especially for, like, re-releases of the games. But with Silent Hill 3, it was the last speaking role for the voice actor of Douglas Cartland, the private investigator. He did a really good job with the role, I thought, but sadly he passed away after that. But, I was kind of hoping that the new voice actors would fall into the category of not really bad, just different, but, they're lacking a lot of the characterization and energy that the old voice actors had. Like those that watched me play Silent Hill 2 know how I feel about Maria. But I still, at the very least, did like her voice actress. I thought she did a good job of portraying kind of a fun-loving, flirtatious sort. I thought she did a good job with that. The new voice actress just kind of feels like she's just going through the motions with the lines, really. It especially shows when she delivers the lines in Born from a Wish. There was these subtle nuances that the original voice actress had that they're just not there anymore. And it's kind of unfortunate. But the games themselves, they still hold up. I'm still enjoying that, at least. I did get a few 360 games that I haven't actually started playing yet because I have not finished previous games in their respective series. I got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations, but I have not yet finished Assassin's Creed 2. It's not that I don't enjoy the game. I've gotten distracted by other things, basically. I really need to get back to that, though. Because I definitely enjoyed the game. It's also true of Bioshock Infinite, because I got a copy of that. But I have not yet finished Bioshock 2. I don't think that one's really as plot important that I finish playing that first. I kind of want to, really. The big surprise gift that I got for Christmas, I really was not expecting at all, but I am now the happy owner of a Wii U. It's the main one of the current 3 consoles that I really wanted. A lot of games on there that I really want to play. I don't have too many games for it just yet. They got me the bundle that came with New Super Mario U and New Super Luigi U, and I got a copy of Warriors Orochi 3 Hyper. So I've been enjoying playing the games I have. I really am enjoying that, and I'm happy to have it. And yes, it does mean that when the new Smash Bros. Comes out, depending on what all content the game has, I will probably end up recording some footage of playing as Mega Man. I also got some very, very nice gifts from some good friends of mine, kind of combination Christmas and get-well-soon gifts, that I'm very appreciative of those, so I just want to extend my thanks here. My friend Kit, he sent me some Pokemon figurines of Lopunny, Meowth, and Fennekin. He also sent me a stuffed Mew, which is absolutely adorable. I mean, how can you not love Mew? She's so cute! One of my absolute favorite event legendaries. He also sent me a couple of games to enjoy. For the Wii, he sent me a copy of Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. It's basically Capcom's answer to Samurai Warriors from Koei, so I love games like that, so I'm definitely enjoying that. He also sent me, for the 360, a copy of Rayman Legends, which is actually the first Rayman game that I have played. And in doing so, I kind of wonder what I've been missing. Because it is a very charming game. I am enjoying it so far. I love the art direction, the characters, the music. It's just a very charming game. And so, I might want to look into going back and playing previous entries in the series, do a little research, find out what systems they were on, things like that. I forgot you actually could charge while you're that close to me. I thought I had to be farther away for you to do that. But so anyway, there was that. My friend Bandanistan, he sent me a stuffed Fennekin. Fennekin is my favorite of the Kalos region starters, so I'm very happy to have that. It was the first one I picked. My friend Zach, he sent me some GameStop gift cards. I was in the mood to play a roguelike, so I cashed those in for a copy of Adventure Time Explore the Dungeon Because I Don't Know. The current floors I'm on are kind of brutal, but I am slowly getting through them. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that. My friend Ark, he sent me a couple of Castlevania games that I've wanted to play, but I've never had a chance to do so. He sent me Dawn of Sorrow and Order of Ecclesia. So, thank you very much for those. I always love a good Castlevania. You know, I just don't trust that. My friend B Dolphin, she sent me a very nice Get Well card, so thank you for that. I appreciate it. My thanks to all my viewers on my channel who were sending me well wishes in the comment section. I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate your patience and understanding in how long it's taken me to get back to this. But I'm feeling good, so I'm happy to start getting back to this. And so with that, let's talk about upcoming projects on the channel. Obviously, I need to finish Pokemon Emerald. At the time that all the suddenly appendix stuff went down, I was in the middle of a grinding session on Emeralds because, yes, I am planning to fight Steven Stone, so I do need to get a team up there to where I can do so. So I'm going to need to go back to that. I'm going to be concentrating on that for a while. So, you know, it may still be a delay before the next Emerald video, just how long it'll take to get everybody up there to where I can fight him. But I'm definitely looking forward to finishing that up and starting another project. A lot of people have actually asked if I'd be doing any more Pokemon LPs, and, you know, that makes me happy that I apparently did a good enough job with it that people enjoyed it that much and want to see more. The thing is, though, I don't actually know that I'll be doing any more Pokemon LPs. The main reason I did it with Emerald was because I was missing a lot of 3rd Gen breeds in my collection, and so I wanted to do that and start training some of them. But, for example, 1st and 2nd Gen, I've already trained absolutely everything in those 2 generations, so I don't really have a major reason to do an LP of the original games or the Johto games, which is kind of unfortunate because Johto is my favorite region, so I don't know. There's maybe the slight chance that maybe I'll just do one for the heck of it sometime. Not really a particular challenge run, just a for fun thing. You know, we'll see what happens in the future. I am missing a lot of breeds from 4th, 5th, and 6th Gen, but, you know, as I've said, I have no reliable way to record DS or 3DS footage. And basically, any method that's out there to do so, it's either more expensive or more effort than I think it's really worth for the fairly minimal number of DS and 3DS games right now that I'd want to LP. Don't get me wrong, I love a lot of games from those 2 systems. I just don't know of too many that I'd actually want to do full LPs. Also, I know the minute that I could record from a DS, I'd get hounded by requests for Mega Man Star Force, which, while I did enjoy the series, it's basically just kind of Mega Man Battle Network Lite. And by the time I finish LPing the Battle Network series, I highly doubt I would want to do Star Force on top of that. To that end, those that have been asking about Battle Network 4, don't quote me on this, but that might be next year. This year I still want to do a bunch of shorter projects, just to get more variety going on the channel, but maybe next year I'll do Battle Network 4. But like I said, don't quote me on that. It's not 100%. I basically just want to wait to LP it until I definitely feel like LPing it, because then I can give it the energy and enthusiasm it deserves. Even if it is my least favorite game in the series, there are still things about it that I do enjoy. I like a lot of the Navi fights in that one. On the subject of Mega Man, the next major project on my channel, once Emerald is done, is finally going to be posting the blind run of Mega Man Rock Force. There were people asking why didn't I post that since I already had the footage of the blind run. Why didn't I post that during my recovery? The thing is, there is some extra footage I want to get, because the blind run I did was on a far older version of the game, and so I want to get some footage from the new version to show what all has changed, what all's been improved. I think it'll be an interesting thing to look at, how the game has evolved. After that, I'm probably going to end up doing some more Fortress runs, get through the Fortresses of Mega Man 5. And after that, I'm probably going to do Spyro the Dragon, the first game. Of course, Halloween this year, we'll be continuing with Silent Hill. This year's project would be Silent Hill Homecoming. So we'll be doing that. And you never know what other projects might come in along the way. Excuse me while I go silent for a moment and make sure I know how to get through this room. Okay. I think I've got it. There we go. Of course, they're going to give me one more room of it here. This one looks to be fairly simple, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so anyway, yeah, like I said, never know what other projects might come in along the way. I've definitely got plenty of things in mind that I want to do. Some people have been asking if I'd be doing anything with, like, the original NES Castlevania games. I do have some possible plans there. You know, maybe one of those will sneak in this year. It all just kind of falls into the category of, you know, we'll see what happens, because basically, it's like I've said, my mission statement for this channel is I'm going to keep making videos as long as it's fun for me. And so that's the thing, is I like doing games when I most feel like it, because I just feel like I produce better quality work that way, because I really feel enthusiastic about it. I'm playing the games I love at times when I want to play them. But I'm definitely happy to be getting back to work here, definitely. So with that, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. So with that, thank you very much for watching. For the curious, I'm going to keep going off camera just to see how far I can get this run to go, and I'll post the end results at the end of the video. But yeah, this is obviously a major record for me. My previous record was 121, I'm up to 253 rooms here. So I've over doubled my record. I forget, is there actually a hack of, like, Mega Man 6 Endless out there? I know there is for... I have 2, 3, and 5. I want to say I've heard there is one for Mega Man 4, but I don't actually have that one. I don't think there's one for Mega Man 1, but I'm not sure if there's one for 6 or not. But with that, I think I've done a full loop of all the Robot Masters, so this seems like a good place to cut it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my run through Mega Man 5 Endless. I did better than I expected on this run, really. And I'm looking forward to getting back to work more solidly, so here's to more projects coming in the near future. So with that, see you next time, and until then, fare thee well. Well, I didn't get too terribly much farther than what you saw, but I did get to screen 287, which is a pretty nice record for me. Area 55, lap whatever that means. The ultimate cause of death was I got knocked into a pit during a scrolling segment. But hey, still a far better record than my original 121.